It's me, your boy RJ. Today we're replacing the exhaust manifold on the passenger side, 83 Ford F250. Alright, and we're going to show you why. Ours, the studs
are gone.
Toast that hold on the Y pipe down there. Right, hold on.
I hear them.
Right there, okay? So first thing you're going to do, we've already done this video. We PB blasted the poop out of this thing, and then we removed the heat shields that are on the spark plug, which I'll show you real quick over here, so it's easier to see what it looks like.
It took a few days to like get it.
This is a universal one that you get. This is on Jeeps and a few other vehicles. So it has these for other parts that this does not have. I don't remember. It says a few different vehicles. It wasn't a Jeep.
It took a few days to PB blast. You do like one a day, be slow with it.
Yeah, I just did them and I turned them because you don't want to break off your studs into your engine block to get the toast. So we got everything loose. So the way this goes on here is like this. Okay, and it goes right here. I got it backwards.
Yes.
No, that's the right way.
No, flip it. Flip it.
It goes like this. Where's the old one? In the hood.
Left.
That? You see it? Where's that? Okay, so here's the old one. Okay.
They look the same.
Yeah, so let's go over there. Yes, I had them backwards. Okay, it goes like this, guys. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out in my brain. But there's how they go. Okay? And the spark plug's here, here, and here. Okay? And this is to try to protect the spark plugs from the heat of the manifold heating up. So they mount 3 times. Here, here, and here. That one is actually a bolt that's on the end of a stud, and then you put the stud in through too. Okay? So after you get all that done, we already have released them. First thing I'm going to do is go under and remove the exhaust pipe from the bottom of the manifold. You're going to need an 11/16 socket. I said I was going to go from their side so I didn't get muddy.
It's a wee bit chilly today.
It is chilly. Okay? You're going to need this much extension just to reach through past how the exhaust is in the frame. You want to go? You can go on the other side to show the video.
I do not want to go in the mud. I'll come in through your side.
Wait, you'll be able to see anything from here. Can you see up there where I'm
going?
going?
I got it.
Turn it up there.
It's there.
Okay. So you got to reach right through here. That's why you need all the extension, because you will not be able to reach around this exhaust pipe. Hey, watch out, Collin. I can't. You got to move it so I can do it. And then, so these are already released. This one was stripped out. That's why we had to get the new manifold. You could replace just the studs on your manifold if yours weren't like these. These have no way that I could get them out of the actual manifold without destroying it. Okay, let's see if I can do this with my finger anyway, because I loosened them. I can, so I don't even need the wrench, okay? But you're gonna need it with the extension to get it in the beginning. I had loosened these the other day because the one's stripped out. I think it's this one that's stripped. It cannot tighten all the way down. When it gets halfway down, it just free spins, okay? I got one. I'll lay it here above my head. Watch your head. You gotta watch out for me. I gotta get in there. You can pause it. Here. Okay. Very difficult way. You're gonna have to get your arm just right, the right way in there.
You can kind of see it right there.
And then that will pop down, and then we're gonna try to get to come off. Sometimes it bites you again, even though it didn't want to go on there in the first place. When we pop off the other part, we should be good. And these exact flared nuts you're going to want to get. Can you see my hand?
Yeah.
You're going to want these flared ones instead, because washers are going to pinch inside the hole.
It kind of has a built-in washer,
yeah,
so it helps.
A flared nut.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to come around up there. All right, everybody. So when you switch to the actual exhaust manifold bolts, you're going to need number 9/16. Okay. And nice thing again, I always show this off, but I don't have to do a lot of thing. I can just, once you get them loose, which I didn't show you in the video, because like I said, I did this for a few days. I PB blasted
about 4 days.
Each day a little, and then and then came up and tapped until I got them loose. You do not want to break these off.
You don't have new ones
in your engine. It'd be almost impossible
to get them out.
With the engine still in the truck. You would end up having to
take out the whole engine,
which would be a super pain in the butt. So
And you would indeed not be very happy.
So you can see there's some anti-seize on there from someone before.
What's anti-seize?
Anti-seize grease.
Oh.
They don't lock up. Someone wrestled these before. Got this off.
That's a long bolt.
When it was. Okay. And remember what you got. You got a long bolt with a stud. For the stud is for the mount of the what do you call it?
And a short bolt with a washer.
The stud ones are for the heat shield. To mount the heat shield, you put it over that and you put another bolt on.
You guys will be able to see how bad our studs are.
Yeah, they're roasted. So, each one. Do you got our magnet, Dre? Go get that, would you?
Where is it?
On the side of the fridge. Yeah, if you're working in here, it's very helpful to have a magnet tray. You just stick it on there. Stick your bolts, you don't lose them. We bought a whole new set because even though these came off, I didn't know how bad the threads were going to be, and I didn't want to take a chance.
They actually are pretty good.
Yeah, but look at...
They're kind of just rusted.
One of them's... This one, look, see that?
Yeah.
On the outside? The inside parts are good that were into the engine, though. They're actually really good. But you see the outside on that?
But the new ones will obviously be better.
Yeah.
So.
These may have been new sometime and newer than the vehicle. I don't know. You know, someone might have replaced them.
I mean, the studs definitely aren't.
I mean, the studs get a lot of oil stuff on them sitting in the engine bay. Okay, see?
Really good, but...
There you go.
They look really good, though.
Yeah, the tops don't, though.
Yeah.
These are there. So they've been in there a while, but I don't know how long. Okay?
A couple years, at least.
Now, this one is harder to get because of the frame. This is a drip. I think this is the drip thing for the hose.
Wash out.
I think that's what it is. Or just the wire harness. And it protects this harness. It's a heat shield. It protects the harness from the heat. And then you got the heater cord in the way. I'm going to have to use a smaller socket to finish that one. Because it's rubbing up against there. Or the shallow socket wrench itself. These last two are a little more pain. This is really handy now. As you can see. Which I tell you, in most of my videos, I do love this. The only thing that would be better than this is if you had a battery-powered socket wrench. That would be nice, but the cost, I always say I'm going to get it, but they're so expensive for a good one.
$100 at least.
Yeah, they're around $100 for a good one. Or more. So, you guys okay too? We're going to grab a smaller 9/16 for that guy because I'm hitting the wall of the heater core.
Grab my hat.
That's what I'm using the socket movement because this bolt is not as loose as those other ones were.
Because you couldn't really get to it?
No, it's stronger.
Oh.
Like it's in there more, which could mean it's more corroded than the others. You can put some anti-seize grease on. It'd be nice when you put these back in.
Do we have that?
I'm not going to today because this may be going to a
shop.
I probably should put it on, but I don't have any. I may go get it. We might get it before the end of this video.
That is wet.
See, there's a lot more debris. That is part of the
engine.
That is part of the block, like where the bolt is, like debris in there, rusting out. So we got all those off. So we're gonna remove this here now.
And then we'll go get anti-seize.
We're gonna go grab some anti-seize. I thought I had some, and I do not. And we need a light bulb for the license plate. Anyway,
make a new video on that too.
Here, it's gonna be a little tight because it's still kind of attached on the
engine.
No, the exhaust thing. Even though they're removed, it's like leaning on it. So
it's kind of like stuck on though. Yeah.
You just gotta
take your time.
You don't want to mess up your spark plugs. It's all because we're caught on there. That's it. So we're gonna wrestle. See, I got it loose. I'm gonna grab a small bar and pop it a little and get it to pop out of there. And you get it. Be careful. Don't mess up your spark plugs.
She's heavy. Be careful.
It's heavy. It's really not that bad.
But look at the bolt.
This is the problem.
Look at the stud.
See that? Somewhere here, right here. There's no threads left there.
We literally have to get this far down to actually start locking.
And this is
it.
why I wasn't trying to just replace the studs. You may have, what do you call it? And I'll show you, a bolt. A nut still on them. Mine doesn't. Let me show you on the new ones.
You can actually, can you just take off the
So,
hold on.
So the new bolts are like these. These are the studs that go to the...
On this one, can you not, on the other one, can you not take off the thread things, whatever?
You could,
but it'd be hard.
Gone. I'll show you why. Okay? See, the new ones have a nut in the middle.
The old ones don't.
The old ones may have, but it just worn down over the years, or it never did. Look, so see that?
It doesn't look like it ever did.
So it would be a pain to get those out, and so we might as well just replace it. These will go on right here. Okay, just
twist
put them in, tighten down to where they go, because that's how they are, and then you use these
and throw them on the other side
if you want. But I'm using the flare nuts that I bought.
The washing nuts.
No, the flare nuts.
The flare nuts.
So that they press harder on the clamp on the bottom of the exhaust pipe. Because if not, it can't pull it all the way out.
Yeah.
Okay? Back with you. When you take it off, you may not even have a gasket. There was no exhaust manifold gasket, so this was probably leaking here lightly. And I didn't even notice it. So whoever took it off before we bought it
didn't put it on right.
There's no gasket, and that's why I could get everything off easy, as they had messed with it. There's no gasket all around everywhere. It's not attached to the old part either. Here.
Nothing there.
Okay. No gasket. This is the gasket, guys. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could probably do it, but see this pot metal imperfection type stuff? Look, without the gasket.
It
wasn't there.
No.
There's no gasket. Without this,
it leaks.
It probably leaked. Okay.
That's probably what we were smelling inside the.
That was leaking from where the manifold touched that. That's why we got this thing. So, take it, and this way we're gonna go there. Okay.
We run out of sunlight.
Just like that. That's so that bracket can fit through for that other bolt. There you go. Okay, we'll be back in a minute. I'm going to start putting some anti-seize on these bolts and tighten them up. Let me see if they have the torque settings here. You don't have to use anti-seize, but it's a good idea for these. Don't go let that little bit of liquid drop off. Put a little on, don't go crazy. Just
a little bit.
A little bit everywhere, okay? Very important for the ones that go into the engine block, though. Very important. Smells. Okay, these are 9/16. I'm sure they have a torque settings. I'm not looking for it. I am going to look for the ones for the exact manifold bolts and let you know, but
this doesn't really matter as much.
It does, but it doesn't. I'm just going to go.
Do it till it's tight.
I'm going to go ooga, ooga, ooga. And say that's good, okay?
Ooga, ooga.
Ooga, ooga, ooga. Okay.
Here we go. How pretty that is.
Okay, see that?
Do we have a donut right now, or do we have a donut?
This is a donut.
Oh, yeah.
It's built in on donut.
Oh,
okay?
that's cool.
All right, so we're going to go over there, wrestle that in, put one bolt in with the studs, and fun. I'm going to go look up on my phone real quick the torque specification so we get it, and then before we start, I'm going to pull all of these off.
Make sure they're tight.
And, well, these are universal for different vehicles, so these are needed for other vehicles. The manifold has a use for other stuff to come out that way. Got it? See? For like
Jeep,
like a fuel injected
Basil.
EVAP, EGR or something. I don't know. Okay. Something along that. Not EGR, guys. EFI. I believe it's what it's for. I could be wrong, but guess what? We don't have it anyway.
So it don't matter.
So it don't matter. We just got to make sure they're sealed so that you don't have an exhaust leak from these.
We gotta make sure they're sealed. The mod guys are taking them off.
Because I want to
put the goo.
put some on their threads.
The oopie.
Yeah, they won't seize, which you could want to seize, but I want them. See how it is in there?
Yeah.
I want the threads to have a little. It's kind of like
this
putting,
stuff smells.
like putting like a pipe dope or something for plumbing kind of.
Yeah.
It just fills the things. So hopefully
This stuff is dank.
it smells bad.
It smells like burnt rubber.
And this is it's stinky. It smells ammonia-y with ammonia-y.
Ammonia.
Ammonia. With like you said, like burnt rubber. Doesn't say, does it?
It don't matter.
There's oil in it.
It don't matter.
Harmful swallowed, may cause cancer, so don't swallow it.
Who could have guessed? You can't swallow it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. It looks delicious, doesn't it? Alright, so we're going to fill all these up and then tighten them up. Alright, so we're going to go under here. We're going to put one stud in to hold this in place, kind of, probably. But we're going to go in here.
Put it in studs first.
The reason we're doing this is we have a leak because the way the exhaust was, it wouldn't fit on right. So we're going to try to put this to the exhaust first. And these are the rings on those ones that held the
exhaust on?
heat guards.
Oh.
The heat shields. Alright, so now it's getting like this.
Oh, you just dropped it.
That's alright, I don't need them. Those are the old ones. We're going to push this in here to that part first. And we're going to tighten that up first. It's going to be difficult. We're going to lower this in here. It's going to sit like that.
It's a decent quick repair, though.
Yeah, so I'm going to go under here and fight and wrestle and hook that up. And hopefully we do this. And it'll go and tighten it so we no longer have the leak.
How shiny everything is.
Collin's going to stand from above, and he's going to help force it while I do this from below, and hopefully we can make it tighten, and then we'll put the mounts into the engine. Your exhaust manifold gasket, you can't tell, but this side is metal. So if you look here, this is a composite, and it looks metal, but it's not. It's like a, see it? You can scratch it. This side's a metal, so what you do is you go like that, and there's a plate. That metal plate, you want against your manifold. Now what you want to do is make sure you got this, look. See the shape? Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I'm zoom out.
See how the gasket's flat up top here with the rest? Oops. And it kind of follows the shape. If you do it wrong, what you'll have is these gaps. See this?
That don't make any sense.
That doesn't go. That goes over the hole a little. Whereas if you do it this way, look, those gaps kind of meet the top of the thing, the metal. So what you want to do, just to hold it, you really want to use high temp gasket maker. Oh, great, I gotta grab a different one. All I can find is gray, which is high torque. I'll be right back. You want to put a small, thin layer, just so that it helps hold it in place. Okay. What I'm gonna do is go like this. Now it sucks. This is gray. You really want high temp on your manifolds, but it's so little, and really it's just to help hold this in place while you put it on.
Why is your bare finger out?
Because it ripped.
How do you manage to rip it?
Okay. Very thin amount, okay?
Does that mean you go on every single one?
So if you use gray like I'm using, you might have some burning afterwards, okay? It's a high temp one is really what you want in here. Try not to get in the inside there. And just put it where you think it's going to be. Okay. You really don't even need it everywhere. You can put it just around the points there. But since I'm doing it, I'm going to add it everywhere so there's no like imperfections. Because this is machined kind of junky for being, you know, a brand new part. Some of these aftermarket machine things you can tell came straight out of China. And they're not as smooth like right here. Show them here. Do that. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Like where they rubbed off the edge a little.
Yeah.
That's probably a stamping issue from their factory. Okay. So what you want to do is make sure with your gasket when you put on the metal side. If you look, it looks metal, but that's like a carbon. So you scratch it. That doesn't. And if you look, you can see the little metal plate. You can kind of grab it. So you want to put that side towards your manifold, okay? Now as you see, I have it like this. That's because these flat edges line up with the tops of this, because if you flip it, where you're still metal on metal with the wrong way,
Doesn't
have,
look right.
see these? You have these cutouts there, or these cutouts along on the end here, okay? I do not have red high temperature RTV. You could use that if you have it. I had gray, so what I did is I put a very minimal, you can't even see it, and I wiped it all off just to kind of help hold. And it looks like because it's cold, it's not even helping. It's so little that it's not even doing anything. So that is a fail on mine. So what I'm going to do is out on the edge, put a little there where it's not near the thing, and it burns off and it won't be as much of a problem. I'll put a little out there on the edge. Somebody's cutting a tree down. Like, we're working on car in dark, we're stupid. Somebody's cutting it. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's been going on all day.
Yeah, but it's dark.
Yeah.
Count, can you see?
No.
No, you can't see. We're gonna do a little bit in each of these spots so that the gasket, while we're setting it in to tighten, that's only on the bolt hole.
Oh
See,
my!
it still slides. Let's see. It's because it's cold. We're doing this just
To hopefully
hold
hold
this in
it.
place, but it's not actually sealing the engine. It's still gonna get hot and melt off. We have to put this manifold in. And we don't want this to all fall down while we're doing it. So what we're doing now, y'all. Like I said, red's what you want to use. So much better. Do not put it around the opening, because you'll be messing with the tightening as you're tightening up, okay? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab 2 bolts here.
Let's see.
Have the bolts. Oh,
You grab them.
2 of the short ones. And then put a trouble this. So what you got are the short one, short one, short one, short one, long one, long one, long one, and some are studs. Watch out so I can get up there.
You watch out.
Okay. So we're gonna put this on. Get everything tightened up there for you.
Yeah, that did not help
It's
at
not
all.
even helping. I don't know. That was my idea, just to help. It helps a little when
Second
we get in
idea.
there. It didn't work. So yeah, the rest is in place. You do not want to lose these.
The gasket.
Heavy.
ain't on.
Yeah, I shove it down in there.
The gasket ain't on.
What?
The gasket ain't on at all.
I know, it didn't help. That what we were attempting to do, as you can see, didn't really help us out like we needed. It's a heavy part. You gotta be careful while you're doing this. I just dropped that bolt on the ground for it. You gotta rest it. Yeah, I know. That was the whole reason, guys. So what we're gonna do here instead is lay this here, kind of get this in place.
It's all over my
And rest it in place so I can drop it in and bolt it as we do it. So I got that. Okay, so we're gonna wrestle that, and I'm gonna find that bolt that dropped. We're just doing that one at a time and dropping it in there and get it through the socket thing like this. But see, I'm fighting it. Whereas if the RTV was actually holding it like I wanted, we would not be having this fight that I'm having.
Are you in the hole?
I'm in there, but gotta get just right. I'm fighting the other end. Alright, grab me the bag.
Oh, okay.
Grab me that bolt magnet thing and bring it over here, would you?
There.
So, these are the other ones, you see, and a few of them are long and a few aren't. So, you have 3 of them. Grab me the heat shield.
Well, I don't know what that is. Oh, that. Okay.
You don't know what that is, y'all.
He did not tell me these things.
So that's how this goes. Look. So it goes right here. See? It mounts right on this long one right here. So we're gonna put that guy in. And what we're gonna do is go this long guy on the end down here that does not use the thing. So where's the long bolt? It doesn't. So this guy here is what we're gonna do. Because this is not going to the heat shield. Your long bolt is going to be for your very front right here. Okay. That was a nice one. Is there another super long one? Hold on. No. Watch out. We're going to put a little anti-seize on it. Just cover the threads here and there so it doesn't stick. We put one in to hold it in place, and then we're going to put one in, but we barely put it in, just so we can get the next part with the anti-seize. Okay, that's the long bolt that goes in the front. Okay, socket. Okay.
Oh no.
No.
Anti-seize is falling out.
That's okay. Just set it out of the way. Let me get on you. Okay. Get that just right. Yeah, I'm not in there. Thought I was. I am not.
This anti-seize is so dang.
It smells bad, yeah, no. Okay, lift it up. Get in there by finger tight. Okay, you do not want to tighten them all down, because you got to make sure you get in all the holes of all the gaskets, okay? So we got one.
No, just
The
gotta.
very back one we're going to do, so we don't lose it. I'll do that anti-seize again.
Just can you grab from there off the car?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not what I was saying. Okay, I was gonna rub your finger across
I
that.
could, I guess. Okay. It's a little too much on right now.
Did you already not put it on some of them? Oh no, you put it on the.
The very first one doesn't have it because I was trying to put it in finger tight.
We'll take it off.
Just to hold the in place, because I got that one in easy.
Oh yeah.
It's barely in. It's by finger tight, like 3 turns. Okay. So take this off so I can still use it. I'm gonna take this guy. We're gonna put him in the very back. Hopefully got him in the right spot already. We don't. It looks like.
Oh man.
Okay. Put this one then. You can see it at least. Like this, you gotta. It's heavy. It's resting itself down. So you gotta wiggle it just to get it right, and then make sure the gasket's in the right spot. I fear if not, these are kind of a pain because of the weight of the whole exhaust manifold. So you just gotta wrestle it in here and get these in, okay? Alright, so it's gonna be an easy thing if you just drop your exhaust a little bit. You don't even gotta take it all the way off, but loosen as much as you can. But on that side, our threads on our exhaust manifold are bad too. We just didn't replace it today. So I didn't want to do that. I finally did it, and then the bolts went right into place because you had room to move the manifold.
But we were fighting it,
we were
lifting.
fighting it, trying to force this manifold on over it.
And then we just gave in to it.
Exhaust flare, the flare from the exhaust. We gave in, and we did it. So we're doing that, and then we're going to go under here before we fully tighten and try to get the exhaust all tightened back up before we fully do these. And then I'm going to go find out the torque settings for these and let you guys know what to tighten this up to finish.
Tying it to.
I'm guessing 75 foot-pounds, but it could be 100 something. I'm guessing 75, 65, somewhere in there. All right, so we'll be back here in a little bit. So you're going to do 25 foot-pounds on this one. What you do is you go to 0 at 20 on the line, then you move it to 5 on there, and then you tighten this up. These are 9/16. So 25, it's less than I thought. I don't know why I said 75, that's a lot. That's like 450, like 600 inch pounds.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah.
Is that the right size?
Yeah, I thought so. Just, yep, there it is. Just stuff in my way. Is it all the right size?
It doesn't look like it. You're slipping.
It's huge too, that's why. Huh?
That's not the right size.
It is.
You're slipping.
Let me see. Yeah, it's tight. Hear it?
Yeah, it didn't look like it.
It's because they were so loose. It was moving so much, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Oh, make sure you get this on.
that's last.
Oh.
This one after this. You'll see when you get there, it'll click. There it is. Here. That means I'm there. It clicks and the bar gives a little bit.
Dang, that one is loose.
All of them were. Okay, hear it? That's the click.
It does. It goes.
And the actual bar moves. You actually feel it in your hand. You can get a digital one. Then they
But they're a lot.
They beep.
They're probably a lot though.
Don't know. Okay. Seems very easy. Part of the reason is this is a 3/4 drive, and the bar is 18 inches long. If you're using a socket wrench, they'd feel a lot tighter. Okay, that guy. Problem I'm gonna have is the two on the end. This guy's huge. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit him in there with the heater core housing. Okay, and that guy.
At that point, you just have to tighten until you're not gonna get it. Are you not even?
Arms tired. Hold on, a little closer. We've been wrestling this a while because we were trying to do it without removing
The Y bar, Y
the other
pipe.
side's exhaust pipe from it, and we eventually just had to because we're stripped out on those on the manifold too.
I mean, it wasn't that hard to get it back on though. So
Stripping, they're almost gone.
oh yeah, we're gonna have to.
Just like
we're
this
gonna
one.
have to do the other side
And
too.
a few wrestlings, yeah. So we're gonna
We'll make a video on
have
that.
to do the driver's side. Let's just be the reverse of what we're doing here.
It'll be nice that it's done. That one's loose. There you go. Can you fit it there?
This guy, no, I think I'm gonna have to ooga-dooga that
Oh
guy.
wait.
No, the one behind it.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to ooga-dooga that guy and guess.
Until failure.
No.
There you go.
Double check.
Yep.
So like I said, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that on.
Oh,
If I stay low.
he is on.
Yeah, barely.
You're slipping. Hold it. There you go. Oh, there you go.
I got it. So
Perfect.
If you find it coming from below like that, you can get it. Be careful.
Don't move.
Then we have to go look at our routing and figure out our spark plug wires and get it back on correctly.
Oh, they're not on? Oh, it's there.
Hope this helped you guys. Our exhaust leak.
Actually, you have to put this on still.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Make a video. Do that.
I gotta find those other clips. So how these go on, guys? Pretty simple. These are heat shields. Okay. They go right like this. Oh, it's backwards.
That'll help.
They go like this. You slip them over the existing parts, like this. That's all you do.
And then just
All
get
the way
the,
down, and then you just get the nuts that are made to go over them. Okay. See?
Pretty simple.
And this is a heat shield to protect the boots.
I'll go grab those real quick.
Okay. Okay, we're just going to use the ones we got for now.
That's all right
new
for
ones.
now.
They're just little metal cap types. They're
Looking like a washer.
like a washer nut. Okay. I dropped 2 of them though, so I'm going to have to find them. And they just hold it in place like that. Get it to where you need it. That's good. See?
Just hand tight should be good.
No.
No, I know. I'm not being serious.
Where'd the other guys go? Did they fall down there?
I'm looking.
We dropped it.
Is that one right there, that silver thing?
Watch out. Nope, that's not it.
I'll pause it.
All right, everybody, so that's the video. Hope that helps you. We made it a lot harder than it had to be today. You want to make it easy, drop both sides of your Y pipe exhaust off so you can move the exhaust manifold around and get the bolts in good. All right, don't even bother with the RTV. It didn't make it stick anyway. It just kept falling off because it was metal side.
As you can see,
the metal side just kept falling off. It wasn't sticking to it because it was a metal side. Maybe if you did it on the composite side, maybe, and put it to the frame, but then. So, hope this video helped you. It's really not that bad. Just do that, drop it. It's a quick thing.
it's really quick to get off.
If it's quick to get off, as long as you, like I said, like for a few days, PV blast it and break them free a little because you do not want to shear them off in there. Buy the new bolts, which I'll put a link to. We didn't use the old ones because, as you see, they are a little rusty and stuff. I didn't want to keep them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9. I don't know. I have an extra bolt here.
Uh-oh. Geese.
I think they gave me an extra stud.
Hopefully it's not like Lego.
I think they did for that longer one down on the end. They wanted to give you a shorter one, but it wouldn't have reached. So maybe it's for different ones you need that longer. I didn't count. There were probably 9 in the bag. That's it. Hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Get any questions, I'll try to help. As always, I'm RJ.
She's the H every day. Bye-bye.